What's going on, y'all? VNNCC3 here, coming back at you with another Lords Mobile gameplay and tips and tricks video. So, if you like what you hear and what you see in the video, go ahead and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, you know what? Thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean the world to me. I also cover Castle Clash and Clash Royale. So let's go ahead and dive into this episode. I'm going to cover a little bit of gen buying right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and cover Hero Chapter 212. So, yeah, guys, a couple of things. If you're already buying the winning start, it's really good. Go ahead and buy that. It's going to cost you $1, then $5, then $20, and then $50, and then $100, then $100, and then I don't know what you get after that because I've never actually bought past the Sacred Badge right here. So I don't know if there's another incentive to buy. So the Sacred Badge is actually really not that bad. It gives you a good amount of player EXP, and that's mainly the reason why I would buy it. The stone, timber, and ore production is kind of negligible, to be honest with you guys. The speed ups are really good though, so if you really want the speed ups, get them. I don't care about the energy or the cabinet space. I mean, the other little resources you get, like the gold and all that stuff, that's really good to have in your bags, especially for wartime situations. Especially like when they capture your leader and stuff like that. I would not recommend buying the research reports. Kind of a waste. Distinguished VIP. Now, I would actually buy into this. In fact, I did. The VIP points are a 1-for-1 gem basis. So, for getting 5,000 VIP points, it's basically like giving you 5,000 gems. So, yeah, I would recommend doing that. Also, you get the quest scrolls. Those are actually not that bad. They're not. Sometimes they have resources you can use in them. Another thing I want to point out here, as you see right down there, it says purple bonus. Your entire guild gets that. So, yeah, players really, really, really like when you buy gems because you get like the gold bonus, purple bonus, things of the sort. So, yeah, that's something to always look out for your guild. So, like the Distinguished VIP, something you want to buy as well. Speedy Progress, I wouldn't buy into that, to be honest with you. The Frostwing Cometh, I actually would buy into this if I was already kind of at that stage in the game. It does give you a lot of resources here. The Frostwing hearts are absolutely crucial. They're very, very rare to get for the most part. You'll typically get either a claw, a horn, or a scale. You'll almost never get a heart for killing a Frostwing for some reason. And so the speed ups really aren't that bad either. That's the other reason why I would kind of buy this pack, because the speed ups are not that bad. But other than that, you know, the prizes increase, by the way. So, like, if I was to buy into the Distinguished VIP, I would probably get the next buy would probably be 5 to 10 of the 5,000 VIP points, the 5K pack. So it's actually really not that bad. Also, something else you want to make sure you do is you don't run out of things to buy, and you have to end up buying these right here, because these are very brutal. I mean, 3,600 gems for $20 when you can spend $20 and get, you know, let's just say like this starting pack or the winning start. You know, for $100 you get 32 free gems, basically 32k gems for free. And this one at $100 you only get 22,000 gems. So yeah, I would highly recommend, if you're gonna buy, get those. But there's one more pack in here that it's not showing. It's called the Adventures Start or something like that. I would honestly buy into that as many times as you can. There's Brave Hearts that come with it, and guys, Brave Hearts are not cheap. Let me just show you what I'm talking about here. Go all the way up. Go to this right here, the Brave Hearts. I've got 25 because I bought the winning start, but they're 2,000 gems a piece. Now, some other people like to use these gems to buy like the material packs and things of the sort. I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest with you, unless you really just have that kind of money to spend. So, yeah, a couple things here. The speed ups, you get quite a few of them. You know, I would recommend using your speed ups very wisely. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit here and there. I'll go into more about that later. Let's go ahead and dip into this dungeon play. So yep. Sorry about that, guys. I had to pause the video real quick. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the hero chapters right here. So, this is a Rose Knight. That's funny that they're going to have you go against Rose Knight at this level, also known as Joanne. So, these guys are level 10. I'm not really worried about it. I'm actually going to trade out this tank for this tank. Yeah, I did get the big guy. You get the big guy by buying the winning start. It's the only way to get him in the game. There's a couple of them like that. You have to get through via, like, no, what's what I'm looking for here now? events like the hell event. Like you can only get the watcher from those kind of events. There's some people who have a hero on the Taiwan server. Her name is like Gabrielle, and they have like a wizard that's casting. And I don't know how you get those kind of heroes, but I mean apparently you get them somehow. These guys have them, so yeah. Let me know in the comments if you know how to get those heroes, because that'd be really interesting to know. But yep, we're gonna go ahead and do this because I know they're gonna step up just a wee bit more. And I'm going to freeze, do all that stuff. I have like no interest whatsoever in trying to, what's the word I'm looking for here? Butter anybody up here. Just going to pound through them and call it a day. There we go. Slam dunk. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So something you guys really want to do is when you level up your heroes, you really do got to remember, you absolutely have to remember, your heroes cannot exceed your account level, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm account level 25, and my heroes are level 18s, okay? I can simply not exceed my actual account level with my heroes, so it would be very foolish of me to think that I can, basically. Like, you guys get what I'm saying here? Let's go ahead and eat that. And we're going to get him to level 18 as well. Okay, now we're going to go back in here. Sorry, guys. Kind of talking to myself as I do this. So remember that. The next time you want to get a new hero or you want to dump a bunch of stuff into a hero, you got to remember you cannot your hero levels cannot exceed your actual account level. So that's how you tell. It's level 25 is my account level, and once my heroes become 25, I need to get more EXP in my account level. So actually, let me go ahead and leave this. Let me show you guys the levels and stuff here. And yeah, so what do you guys think about my series anyways? You know, the Hero Chapter series. I know most of you are probably already past this kind of stuff, but I'm doing this for future people and whatnot, and anybody who says, oh, hey, cool, I learned something. So yeah, I really hate getting these 1 minute speed ups. It goes like 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, then 10 minute once you get to the Chapter 7. So wait till you get to Chapter 7 to use your Brave Hearts. Pretty amazing. So Mole Man and Ape Man. So sweet. They're both level 10, and so I will go ahead and smoke these guys like a like a cheap cigar. Inhale and cough basically. I mean I don't smoke, so I used to anyways, but I don't anymore. I'm probably when I was around the early 20s. I mean I'm over here sounding like old, like I'm 50 and stuff, but I'm not. Alright, so I hate these little cannon dudes in the back. At the higher chapters, you go against like a wall of them, and it's super bad because they do splash damage. So you almost have to have 2 tanks to do this, or you have to, kind of have some good crowd control. Either way. The big guy, he is a damage tank, okay? That's how I would categorize him. He's a straight up damage tank. I wouldn't put him in any other kind of category. Because he's a strength type hero, I would just put him at the damage tank area. So if you aren't dying anytime soon, and you really do think your heroes can take the punch, because I'm telling you guys, at the higher level chapters, they hit really hard. And you guys will see that when I cover them chapters as well. I've already got a couple of the chapter 6s done from my Taiwan account, but I'm going to show you guys here on the American servers. But it's literally no different. I mean, I'm serious, guys. They hit really hard, and it's not just that, but then you have to worry about like your ultimates being used and things like that. It's kind of it's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like super hard to do. So yeah. Dun dun dun. Get these guys down. Come on. There we go. Now I'm gonna, like I said, I always try to save my ultimates for the very end if I can. In some chapters, you really can't do that though. That's the unfortunate part. I'm gonna freeze Prima Donna. I don't want her to heal, basically. That's the reason why I'm going to pre-do that, is because I really don't care for her to heal, because she'll pretty much save everybody on the team. So, yeah, whenever you guys are going against like a healer for a boss, it's really good to time like all your burst at once. It's called globally killing something, because each of these ultimates kind of have a cooldown on them. So, yeah, oh, there we go, 212 right there. Pretty simple. Like I said, it's not hard. I would highly recommend, guys, pro tip, when you can get to the elite chapters, it is worth your time to get tracker. That is 215, okay? When you guys pass the normal 1, and then you go to chapter 2 for elite, sweep all the way you can to get 215, because I'm telling you, tracker is a hero you really want to get. I would not recommend sweeping on I would not recommend doing the 10 hero cards, because let me show you something here, guys. In no other game mode have I ever found, because I think Chapter 8 you get Rose Knight, Chapter 6 you get somebody else, and Chapter 7 you get Incinerator. So there's not a chapter that you can acquire Tracker in. Tracker is kind of one of those hidden diamonds. So I would highly recommend that you guys get her. I've already done a review about her, and go check that review out. She is the highest single target damage hero in the entire game. So I would highly recommend getting her. So like I said, when you beat Elite Chapter 1, then you go and you beat normal Chapter 2, you do the Elite Chapter 2, and then you spend the X amount of time to get the tracker right here. So let me kind of show you guys something really cool that you guys may or may not know about. The VIP, it says, or my bad, the stamina. Okay, I can use 10 Brave Hearts a day, and it daily resets at 017. I believe that's per account. So that's something you guys may want to pay attention to. My VIP level's 10, so it allows me to use 10 Brave Hearts a day. But here's the thing, I have 24 daily elite stage entries. That does not mean it's 24 per, and that's it. It's 24 per elite stage. So for instance, if I had 215 done and 716 done, I would have 24 entries in both of those two stages to sweep. And likewise, I can do the whole rows if I have them. I just wouldn't recommend doing that. I would recommend focusing one team together. Like I said, guys, my team that I use on the Taiwan server at level 56 is Child of Light, Black Crow, Tracker, Prima Donna, and Demon Slayer. So you get Prima Donna already for free. Okay, Tracker you have to do the 10 sweeps to get. Demon Slayer you get for free as well. It's a little bit later, but you believe you get them for free. Scarlet Bolt you get for free as well. And who's the fifth one? Dag Nabbit. So Demon Slayer, Scarlet Bolt, Prima Donna, Child of Light, and Tracker. Yeah. So you get Tracker for the you have to sweep 10 times to buy her. You have to get the 10 medals down here in order to get her. So that's the one hero basically out of the whole lot that you actually have to beat the elite stage and do it enough times to get her for 10 medals. So it'll take you about 2 days to get her. That's about the only hero. Other than that, save your Brave Hearts for bottlenecks. You know what I'm talking about? Like I haven't hit one just yet, but eventually there'll be a part of your gear where like more than one hero needs it. Like right now, I'm on Eyesore and I need to beat 712. And then I need to farm 712 non-stop. I'll have so much XP food ready and willing for my next biggest hero that I'm going to level up. But I'll max out my current team before I give the food to anybody else. And then I'll stockpile it basically, and then maybe I'll give it to somebody else. But people like Prima Donna, there is I want to say like for one of her pieces, it's kind of hard to explain this without actually have been there. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. There's like the attacking weapon basically for Scarlet Bolt, Demon Slayer, and Tracker all share the same one. So there's a big bottleneck in gear, and then they're usually like uncommon or rare. But the one I'm looking for right now, you need 20 of the legendary grade. So it's going to take me a while to get those. So I'm going to be staying at 712 for probably at least another couple of weeks. So anyways, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. I will talk more about the gem spending, what you should be doing, the VIP stuff. So just let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more of that kind of stuff, because I'm here for y'all. I read my comments and I really try hard to get the stuff done. Another thing I want to show you guys here is the VIP 10 gives you 27 minutes. I was a VIP 12 and being used to 35 minutes. And you don't think that's a lot of time, but all I got to do is just speed this up one time, and it's instantly free upgrade. So, yeah, you can get all your buildings up to like I think 5 or 6 for free. So, yeah, kudos to that. Anyways, guys, love, peace, and chicken grease. Stay safe, but above all, stay classy.